I want Nduku. I want Nduku. Yeah, never to serious. But I understand I was part of them last year, so I can understand the nerves. Good morning, everybody, esteemed colleagues and distinguished guests, and our educators. Today, I would like to come here and start by sharing my journey as one of the candidates for 2023 and one of the winners. I also want to acknowledge my former principal, Mr. Mabeo. He has been an inspiration to me, and he's one of the top 9 best principals in the country for 2023. So it has been an inspiration for me, and I would like to acknowledge him. I also like to acknowledge my through NTA, you will actually make brotherhoods. Bo Mr. Lekwae, Bo Jigi, there are no more colleagues now. We are actually brothers, and I would like to thank NTA for that. This has actually been an inspiration. Our theme for 2022 was actually resilience in pursuit of excellence, and this has taught us to actually be resilient even at our school levels. So I want to motivate the candidates who will actually be representing us in provincial level, that this is the beginning of you telling your story to the world on how excellent are you in your classroom. Even those who are not going to proceed, it's a stepping stone to everybody. You have inspired a lot of people. Just you being here, you are actually a winner already. So continue to change the life of these learners, because in National Teaching Awards, without the learners, we are not going to get these awards. The center of National Teaching Awards, the center is actually the kids, but we celebrate the results from the educators. So continue to actually inspire us. In 2023, we adopted the theme to invest in people, we prioritize teachers. This focus on valuing and nurturing educators has also transformed me. Not long ago, in 2023, I was actually a PL1 educator. And now I'm a deputy principal in a school because I've shown my excellence. And I always say, I guess we'll never know what PL2 feels like. So colleagues, participating in the National Teaching Awards will actually open doors that you never thought they will actually open. Your name will be discussed in boardrooms that you never thought they existed. So continue to actually inspire and do your excellence. I always try to tell educators that if you want to be excellent, do the right thing, even when nobody is watching. And in actual sense, somebody is watching, and somebody will actually acknowledge your effort. I remember when I started teaching, I was a newly qualified chemical engineer from the University of Pretoria. So I decided that in my teaching, I'm going to try and contribute 1 year of my life in each and every province across South Africa by teaching them mathematics. Because when I was in grade 12, I never had the privilege of having a qualified mathematics teacher. So we were taught by a teacher who was actually teaching Setswana to our sisters. And that has actually inspired me. And I decided that I'm going to start in Kuruman. Then I came to Northwest. Unfortunately, in Northwest, I met my wife. And I've been here for the past 7 years. And I've been here for the past 7 years. In Northwest, that's where I saw my excellence in teaching. And now, a National Teachers Award will help you with a lot of things. You will be able to be called as a task team to come and discuss how we can best implement your CAPS document. I was also given the privilege to come and take the engineers from different universities to put them in different schools so that they can come and increase the results of numeracy and languages across South Africa. I'm also part of the Teach South Africa ambassadors, and that is through National Teaching Awards. Last year, I had a privilege of going to national level, and in national level, I got position 2. We have to get. So I'm giving you the responsibility, those who will be going through that, we need position 1s. It's a tough competition because that's where you actually express your excellence. In actual sense, I'm saying National Teaching Award is not actually a competition. It's actually a platform where you go and show the world how you can actually contribute to this children's life. And there was this other time that I had a conversation with one of the policymakers, and he gave me a very serious response. He said, Mr. Nduku, let me ask you a question. In your school, when you're doing grade 12, did you have a lab in your school? I said no. Did you have smart board in your school? And I said no. But you are here now. Even today, I'm standing in front of you. Not everybody can get the privilege to stand in front of you. I'm a product of people who were innovative enough to make sure that my excellence is actually shown to the world. So I'm inspiring you educators, resources or no resources. If you are excellent, you are excellent. These learners will get the skills that they are supposed to get from you guys. And I like the fact that Ngaka Modiri Molema, the strength of Ngaka Modiri Molema is that we are full of under-resourced schools, rural schools, farm schools. That's where innovation will come through. The 21st century skills we have already been teaching them. If we can be given an opportunity to take these candidates to come in front here and present you what they presented in the district presentations, you will see that our teachers are actually doing a lot. Our teachers are very excellent. So we are not serious. We are very, very serious. In our school, we acknowledge that we have a challenge, and it's the whole country in terms of the foundation that is actually being planted to these learners. But if you can see, you will see that our teachers are actually magicians. They will transform a learner that has lost a dream, and they will actually inspire them to make a dream. They sit here and they produce engineers, they produce your circuit managers, they produce principal. Even myself standing in front of you, I think in the next coming few years I'll be something bigger than this. It's because of the teacher that taught me in grade 12, from grade 1 until grade 12. So today, we are here to celebrate you. Whether you're going to the province or not, we are celebrating you either way. Continue.